Hello, this is the headlining news across the East African region. From Burundi, Burundi now 4 years ahead, seeking peace amongst its citizens without assistance from the East African community. This follows the decision by former Tanzanian President Benjamin Mkapa to give up the role of mediating under the EAC initiative on Burundi. Burundi says it cannot subject the decision of its people to another forum, referring to the constitutional amendment by referendum that removed presidential term limits. Burundi says it had asked the EAC in writing to mediate between it and Rwanda, but the matter was not pursued by the heads of state who met in Arusha on Friday first. Burundi now does not see much value in adhering to its goings in Arusha. In Uganda, Ugandan civil society groups, women activists, and members of parliament continue to call upon the country's tourism minister to resign his post since he launched the controversial Miss Kavi beauty pageant, whose climax is scheduled later in the middle of the year. Minister Subi Kiwanda accepted to launch the pageant, and by saying it would help promote the country's tourism, causing an uproar as he is being accused of objectifying and demeaning women. He has, however, not been condemned by his cabinet colleagues nor by the president. The country has in recent weeks been all over typical beauty queen, Queen Abenacho, who came Miss World second runner as well as Miss Africa at the Miss World contest held in China in December. But the idea of a pageant for curvy women has rubbed many the wrong way. Crossing over to Kenya, it is a linguistic coincidence that the Kenyan businessman who pulled off the $180 million deal for selling Tanzania's cashew nuts is called Mutembei. This is what many, especially in Uganda, call a hawker, and investigations by the East African newspaper indicate that Brian Mutembei is indeed a hawker, albeit of international stature and dealing in multi-million-dollar deals. The newspaper has established that Mutembei's Indo-Power Solutions company hardly exists on the ground, and the fiscal address it gave to the registrar in Nairobi does not exist. But all the same, the company issued international bankers letters of credit, enough to cover the $180 million on the strength of which the Tanzania government of the non-nonsense President Pombe Magufuli gave them the deal. Finally, from Rwanda, Rwanda will soon commission a factory for manufacturing smartphones, the first in Africa. ICT Minister Paula Ingabire stresses that the smartphones must be made affordable to the ordinary citizens, and as such, people will be able to get their sets as soon as they deposit the first installment. Those who cannot pay upfront will be given a chance to pay in 24 monthly installments. And that was the headlining news across the East African region.